Welcome back, fellow nerds. So we are still looking at functions, and this video is mainly going to focus on even, odd, and neither odd or even functions. So, and how to determine that. What is an even function? So a function is considered to be even. Okay, let me write here. A function is considered to be even if f of negative x is equals to f of x, then a function is even. And a function is considered to be odd if f of negative x is equal to negative f of x. And a function is considered to be neither even nor odd if f of negative x is not equal to f of x or negative f of x. Okay, that's what we mean by even, odd, and neither the function. Okay, let's now do the following examples. Okay, determine which of the following functions are even, odd, or neither even or odd. So without wasting much of time, let's solve for our first one. Okay, f of x is 2x to the power 4 minus 2x to the power 4 minus. Okay, let me do this. Okay, we know the rules. We can write here for the sake of a better view. Okay, so we are saying f of x, that's for a, f of x equals to 2x to the power 4 minus 4x 3. So to know if this function is even, we are going to find our f of negative x. So what does this mean? Where there is x, you place negative x. So you know, okay, the power 4 negative x, the power 3 plus 5. So our f negative x equals to, so negative x to the power 4 will give us x. It will be positive. It's like a negative number multiplying itself 4 times. So negative times negative, positive, negative times positive times negative, it will be negative. Negative multiplied by negative, it will be positive again. What about this one? This one is going to be negative because it's power 3, and multiplied by this negative, this is going to be positive for x the power 3 plus 5. Okay, so since this is not equal to that, so we found out to say f of x is not equal to f of negative x, meaning this is not an even function. We move on to finding whether it's odd or not. Okay, we find that. So what does that mean? It's just multiplying the entire function by a negative. So okay, and we're going to have negative 2x to the power 4 negative positive 4x to the power 3 and minus 5. So we find to say this negative is also not equal to that. So these two functions are not equal, meaning this function is neither, so the function is neither odd nor even. So this function. So another simple method, you can tell just by looking at it, most especially these quadratic functions. So if it has powers, so this is an even power and this is an odd power. So if it has mixed even and odd powers, then the function is neither that. But that's just for your own help. They won't accept if you write that in mathematics. Mathematics requires you to prove. So once you know that, you prove, you got to prove. So if this had power 2, as if it had an even power, both even powers, then it would have been an even function if you want proof at your own time. Okay, we'll move on. Let's do our B. What's our B? B is f of x is equals to squared minus 3x minus 5. So like I said, you check this is even, this is same as 1, and it's not even, it's odd, isn't it? So meaning this function will be neither odd nor even. So that's just the simplest way for you knowing and fighting towards the answer. Okay, let's now prove. Not just assuming it's that, let's just prove. Find our, okay, so we're going to have, so that's the power 2 is positive. Negative by negative will be positive 3x minus 5. So you know that our f of x is not equal to f of, therefore not even. We move on to finding okay. So x squared 3x. So our f of x is also not equal to our f of x, therefore not odd. So the function is neither odd nor even. So that's how you can find just by looking at the function. So it's not witchcraft, it's not some supernatural powers, no, it's just math. But I want you to prove what you saw. So yeah, you just don't come up with your own answers without proof in math. Okay, C. So we have f of x equals to 5x to the power 3 minus 4x. Okay, so someone wants to do the magic here. Okay, so this is odd and this is odd, so we know that our function will be odd, but you need to prove that. Let's go and prove. You show them that you know what you're talking about. Let's go. So you're solving deep down yourself, knowing that you need to find an odd function, so it makes things easy for you. So this will be negative, it will be negative 5x to the power 3, and this will be positive. Okay, So f of negative x is not equal to f of x. Hence, you conclude it's not even. We move on to find the negative f of x. So this will be 5x to the power 3 minus 4x. Okay. So what are we going to have? We're going to negative 5x to the power 3 plus 4x. Check it out. So this is the same as that. Therefore, you can say given that is equal to this function, then this is an odd function. Okay. Let's go. Interesting, right? Interesting. So we come to D. F of x is equal to 3x minus 1 plus x squared. So you're now elite. You can just tell by looking at the function. Okay, so let's go for x. So you're solving, knowing deep down yourself the answer. So when you place negative x there, you're going to have negative 3x minus 1 over 1 plus, when you place negative x there, you're going to have x squared. Okay, so f of x is not equal to f of negative x. Okay, we find so when we multiply the entire function with negative 1, what are we going to have? So you know that you only multiply with the numerator, isn't it? So we're going to have negative 3x plus 1 over 1 plus x to the power 2. So this function, you conclude to say it's neither so it's not equal to that. So it's neither odd nor even. So neither odd nor even. Okay, let's go. I'm sure if you saw those who got it right with their magic, you saw that here it was even, or here it was odd and here it was even, so it was impossible for it to be one of those. So we move on to our E. So what's our E? F of x equals to negative 4 minus x to the power 4. Do your magic there. Do some magic. Okay, we'll see. Keep it to yourself. We see if it will give you what you think it is. So what's our that? So when you place negative x on the function there, you have positive x, so it will be just like that. So without even going any further, you simply know that our f of negative that is equals to f of that. Therefore, the function is even. So once you find that it's even, you don't move on, because a function can just be even, odd, or neither. There is no of being both even and odd. There's no way an even number can still be an odd number. No, not on this earth. Okay, so those who got it right, there you go. So you saw that the power of this x is even, so you are supposed to get an even function. Okay, we move on to the last one, but not the least. last one but not the least. Finally, our f of x equals to 2x to the power 3 plus b x plus 4. Somebody has even collapsed somewhere seeing these letters, all these letters. So there's a statement that follows: A, B, C, D are members of natural numbers. And what are natural numbers? Natural numbers, we did the definition in one of our first videos. So natural numbers, these are just counting numbers. So you can imagine there's just one there, so they have no effect to our function. So let's imagine all these numbers are one. So if you want, you can remove them, the letters, you can remove them. So we can have 2 x to the power 3 plus x squared plus 4 over x to the power 3. So we're imagining it's 1, so minus 1. Okay, let's go now. Yeah, let's go. Sure, you have your answer in your mind, and let's now work towards your answer. If it doesn't come to be your answer, then I'm sorry. Okay, so negative x, when you place it there, you're going to have negative 2x to the power 3. When you place negative x there, you're going to have a positive x squared plus 4 over negative x there minus 1. So you've seen that our f of negative x is not equal to f of x there for this function is not even. We move on to finding our f of x. So when you multiply the entire function with a negative, you're going to have negative 2x to the power 3 minus x squared minus 4 over x 3 minus 1. So you know that our function, our f of negative x is not equal to negative f of x. Therefore, this function is neither odd nor even. Okay, so that's all about even, odd, and neither. So a function it can't be both even and odd. So if you find the even, you end from there. If you haven't found the even, you move on to the odd. When found the odd, then the function is neither even nor odd. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for sticking by. If you found this video helpful, kindly share with your friend. See you in the next video. We'll talk about sketching these functions. So sketching the functions. Thank you.